All right, guys. Surprisingly, today we have a buy one get one free sale. We are going to be taking a look at the second character that is going to be revealed today, as the last three are now remaining. We had initially five. We had tank, two technical, and two DPS. We now have revealed one technical, one tank, and I'm not sure which character this one is going to be, but we do know that it is an Android 17, and I don't know what role he's filling. So let's take a look at his trailer. All right. We have Android 17. He is coming in with 18, which is nice. Okay. So he's a ranged key blast. Could be a DPS here. He's looking like he could be a DPS for sure.
Poor thing. You really thought
okay. He has a barrier. That is pretty fitting. Oh, now he looks like he could be a technical. Pretty standard ultimate there.
I'll show you what I can really do.
Yo, that barrier looks like it's gonna have some insane value. Holy shit.
I guess I just got lucky.
So it seems like he has a double barrier, one of them being his ultimate. He is also a technical. Dude, these technical characters are cooking right now. These characters I actually want to try now. This is the first time since Philin I've actually wanted to try a technical character, because the other ones honestly just not looked that fun. Frieza looked fun, but then he just kind of flopped in use. But the boy 17 here looking mighty fine. Let's go and take a look at what he does. So he has his passive infinite energy reactor. Use energy to reactivate your skills. Skills excluding super attacks can be activated while on cooldown. Energy used will be recovered over time. The more skills that are on cooldown, the faster your energy will replenish. That seems like it's going to be a very interesting mechanic, but that could also break the character depending on if they don't have the mechanics structured properly. So that is definitely something to be mindful of, is that he is requiring that to take care of his skills. But that is strong. Rush attack fires an energy blast. If it hits an enemy while they are transforming, it will interrupt their transformation. That is the first time we've seen that. That is the first time we've seen that. Although I feel like we've had like transformations just getting interrupted naturally as well. But this is the first time it's like a true interrupt. So that is pretty strong as well. That is the first interruption in transformation. It can be very strong in the middle of a team fight. You could just force feed, because a lot of people will save their transformations to get like value from the iframe that you can get when you transform. So you can go ahead and deny them that mid-fight if you focus your attacks well. Now his first skill is Barrier Ball. Kicks a barrier in a targeted direction. Enemies hit by the attack will have their damage, defense, and movement speed buffs converted to debuffs. Effects diminish over time. And if reactivated with the infinite energy reactor, the enemy will also receive additional damage based on the number of debuffs applied. At skill level 3, the number of barriers will increase. The problem with this is there's not a lot of characters that do give the buffs, like damage, defense, and move speed. There is definitely a few that give move speed and defense, but not as much damage. But, I mean, you can definitely get some value out of this. It's not the worst skill in the world, but it's definitely probably not the one that you want to max on. It's more so kind of like a poke skill that you'll kind of use, and then match up dependingly, you'll be able to get a lot more value out of it. And that's the enhanced version of the infinite energy reactor, which I believe is the one where you charge up your energy. The barrier knuckle will rush forward in a target direction and strike with a barrier clad fist. Enemies hit by the effect will be applied with movement speed down, effect finishes over time. And if reactivated with infinite energy reactor, an additional stagger will be applied. It's definitely something to consider with that additional stagger there, for sure. And then here is the big Android barrier that we saw. Form a barrier to protect yourself and ally heroes. You and an ally hero nearby will gain extra HP. And if reactivated with the infinite energy, it will also give them movement speed up. So definitely probably his best skill so far. I mean, giving your teammates extra HP and then also giving them movement speed, and then also the barrier itself will also probably deflect like D-Blast and stuff. It doesn't say that here. That is more of an assumption. But maybe it's just the extra HP there. And then he has this big one, which is the counter barrier. Form a barrier to protect yourself and ally heroes while blowing up the surrounding area. You and ally heroes nearby will gain extra HP. Again, extra HP there. So that is basically three skills you can use that give extra HP. And applies no healing. No healing to enemies hit by the attack. This is the first anti-heal in the game. If you're running into Baby, this is going to be massive. If you're running into Baby, this is absolutely massive. The less total HP you have, the more damage dealt, and the more extra HP you receive. So you kind of want to use this probably at like around half HP. But I'd say you probably maybe just use this just for the anti-heal value. I think this automatically makes him the best technical character in the game, just because anti-heal is very scarce right now. He's the only character with it. So I feel like that automatically default makes him the best character in the game for technical, as well as also just providing your team a bunch of extra HP, which can be pseudo healing, but is not affected by that anti-heal, which is now introduced into the game. Android 17, definitely standing on some fucking business here. Now, his super attack counter barrier, when it's enhanced, is doing that. There's the anti-heal right there. And that, you just pop that anti-heal and just start focusing Baby or his team. Where, like, the moment Baby possesses, you pop that ultimate. And it's just, Baby gets no value, man. Baby gets absolutely no value. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on Android 17 in the comment section below. I think he's the best second player in the game by default. With that being said, this is Kaizer signing out. Another quick thing on the Android 17 trailer here is that we do see what looks to be Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 coming in as the first tag character in Gekishin Squadra. Now, obviously, we don't have a lot of idea of their kit right now, but that seems like they're coming because obviously their model's there, they're showing it off, and he has like that little tube on him. It's Gamma 1, so he's probably switched out to Gamma 2 there, but that is part of the Android 17 trailer there, around 31 seconds. I wasn't the one who noticed that. It was Levi in the Gekishin Squadra Discord, so shout out to the boy Levi for bringing that to my attention. But that looks like there's just one more character left to be revealed for what could be potentially joining as the final character of the roster. Now, with that being said, this is Kaizer signing out because I am sick and I need to rest.